Arrested in connection to a deadly stabbing spree in Davis will stand trial. Carlos Dominguez was in court again today. The judge says he is now competent to stand trial. Dominguez was ordered to be involuntarily medicated. An initial hearing for the trial is set for February 26th. Meanwhile, there are mixed emotions in Davis tonight as the community learns Dominguez will indeed stand trial.
ABC 10's Roxana Elias shares how friends and neighbors are feeling.
Neighbors in Davis are wondering what's next for Carlos Dominguez, the man accused of stabbing 3 people back in April last year.
I'm surprised to hear that the decision has been to put him on trial.
On Friday, Dominguez appeared in court after a state hospital found him competent in late December.
You know, it's not fair to put him in somewhere where he can get out again, and I just thought it was fair.
At Central Park, we found Mary Louise Wong, who was friends with David Brown, known as the Compassion Guy. He was the first victim to die after he was stabbed to death at the same park. And she's hopeful that during the trial, Dominguez will share what happened to the man loved by his entire community.
And what I was just contemplating is because he is a compassionate person, that what occurred was he asleep on the bench. Did this person just come up and attack him, or did the Compassion Guy see him doing something and offer to help him?
People still remember when the city was put on edge after 2 other people were stabbed. Kristen Eade, a mother, says she's torn on how she feels.
I think it's important for the families who lost their loved ones that they're able to try to seek justice. But at the same time, I think that when mental illness is left untreated, it's very difficult to stand trial for your actions when you weren't in your right mind.
Residents say they remember witnesses recalling some of the signs Dominguez displayed before the attacks, and they're hoping there are lessons learned for others to speak up when they notice anything strange in a friend or a neighbor.
And find out exactly what happened, what motivated it, and how could we prevent it again, and also how can we help this person better himself. And until then, I would not want him out in the community.
And we have reached out to the family of Kareem Abu Najim, who was the second person killed in the stabbings. We did not hear back from the family at this time, but in the past, they have shared they are confident in the decision made by the court. We also reached out to the third victim and her family, but are still waiting to hear back.